Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. This is your friendly PC commentator, Mr. Wilder, just about to bring you a League of Legends match of our LAN team here playing against a random team with a little bit of an interesting composition. And here's my fast. So hope you enjoyed this. I hope you enjoyed this little taste of League of Legends, even though if you don't actually usually watch the game. But I hope you can stick around for the whole video. So thank you for watching and enjoy.
Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. This is your friendly PC commentator, Mr. Wildorf. And why is the speed at low? Let's put this back up to normal. So we're gonna get started here, and we are actually at a LAN event here, but the team of my friends here are blue team playing with we have Heftig Killer at top playing Kale. We have D-Max Hardstyle in the middle playing Victor. We have Loaderleif in the jungle, actually going in for a gank right now, playing as Jarvan, and he's just picked up blue buff, and he's looking like he wants to gank, and Xerath is actually overextending a little bit here. This might be a kill, but actually he did a pretty nice flash away from the pop-up, and he's not gonna go down this time. On the bottom we have a little bit of an unorthodox lane. We have Syndra and Malzahar. Malzahar playing as AD, as there is a pretty funny trick that you can do where you play Malzahar as AD, and actually his pet scales off everything, even the attack speed. So he's going to be playing AD, and Syndra is going to be playing support, although he does have... Oh, and they're going in here with a gank from Jax, and loads of damage is actually going out, but the ignite wasn't ticking off, and he actually flashed away there. That was a little bit of an unnecessary flash from Cyanide, I believe, as I don't think that Jax would have followed any longer, but he is actually moving in around the back, and actually they could catch out Jax here. He's actually hiding, but if Loaderleif's actually up in the jungle, almost dying from creep damage, but Jax is moving away now. He didn't really think that was the correct idea. We do have them just staying back a little bit, but the health regen is pretty high on them now, as they are pretty low level. They're going to be able to get that health up pretty fast. The Malzahar is chugging some health pots. Also Tristana is doing that as well. They're playing Tristana and Leona, actually a pretty killer lane, but Syndra with so much AP as he is playing might be a little bit unsmart, but also is pretty alright, as he will be doing a lot of damage here in the early game, but it looks like he might be going down. Actually, that Tristana could easily... He did kill him. First blood did go down to Tristana. A little bit of an unfortunate for Syndra, but here in the middle we have some pretty exciting stuff. Xerath is actually at a really low HP, and he... Oh, Loaderleif went in and just got the kill off there quickly. I don't think Jax is going to be able to do anything here, and actually Loaderleif working away on Jax did miss his ability there, which was a little bit unfortunate for him. So yes, we're having a LAN event here. We've been doing some streaming and some awesome stuff here, and something is actually going down about Kha'Zix against Kale. I don't know how this lane is gonna work out, as I do not know that much about Kha'Zix so far. Haven't seen so much about him, and I'm gonna let the automatic screen go out here. So we have Joanne here as a guest. What do you think about this game?
Oh yeah, I actually think
it actually looks like Jax is going down for red buff here. No, he did survive.
Yeah, lucky him, but he is the opponent, so he doesn't have much to say.
And yeah, we're gonna see here what is gonna go down. So I'm not sure how this Malzahar AD thing is gonna work out. It might be pretty fun to see if it's gonna do well. I think it might be a fun thing, and they should be able to get some kills here, as they will be having pretty much damage here at the mid game, being 2 burst AP characters.
I think you never mentioned what Elvis is playing.
Malzahar.
Yeah.
I did mention that. That's what I was talking about. But here in the middle we have 2 skins, pretty exciting stuff, and those new animations on Xerath is actually really nice. The Molten Core type thing, and actually Loaderleif is ganking in here on bot lane, doing a lane gank in here, but they didn't manage to do that much about it, and he's actually going to take some tower damage. Don't know why the ignite went down on Tristana there, but oh, Serad is putting out tons of damage, and D-Max hardstyle went down there, so that's a 1-2. Blue team losing out a little bit, only 100 gold though, less on farm, but actually Malzahar putting out his dot and everything and killing off Leona there, really unexpected from Leona, and actually should be able to pick up Tristana here as well, as AP characters do have an advantage at early game, but he did have too low mana to do that. Loaderlife is gonna jump in here, but Tristana has a lot of defensive, has 2 defensive summoners which are heal and flash, so she was able to get away there pretty easily. Loaderlife just pushing up the lane here, letting the creeps go ahead, and they're gonna lose out a little bit on farm, but I forget what he's called actually. Xenith. Let's see here. Kha'Zix, I forget because it's a new hero. Kha'Zix did actually jump in a little bit there on Kale, but didn't really do that much. Character model is looking really cool. This new hero I think looks really exciting. I'm gonna want to try him out soon. And Jax is actually taking blue buff, not giving it to Serad, which is a little bit of a weird choice here. Serad should have that blue buff. He could put out a lot of damage on D-Max, but this is good for D-Max, it seems, as Loaderlife is actually handing over the blue buff to Victor D-Max. And you can see that Cyanide is throwing around a load of creeps. I don't really know why he threw that creep away, but I guess it's fun. The character is called Victor. Oh, and Serad is putting out loads of damage on Victor again, but he did manage to get away with the flash. Serad has so high burst just here at the start, so you want to be careful about Serad. Okay, so Loaderlife is taking over the mid lane here a little bit here, and oh, Serad did flash away. I'm not sure if he would have been able to die from Loaderlife, but maybe it was worth the flash just to save each HP and save the risk of dying. And Leona is jumping in on FFX Elvis, stunning, and FX Elvis is actually I think he's gonna get Tristana here. Tristana is going down, and they should be able to pick off Leona as well. If she doesn't have flash up, he should be able to get her here. And yes, double kill for Malzahar. That was pretty nice. Bravo Elvis, that was a nice kill there, and they're at a 2,000 gold lead now, so that's looking pretty good for the blue team. Victor is pushing up and doing some damage on the middle tower. You can see that actually Loaderlife has gone back and got himself some Wriggles Lantern. Malzahar is buying Berserker Greaves and Doran's Blades just to build up some early game damage and sustainability with Vampiric Scepter here. So what can we say about the game so far? It's been a pretty exciting early game, I would say. There's been a lot of things happening, and all that range on Serad is pretty immense. Warding is really an advantage for the blue team. Pink team has basically not been warding at all so far, as I've seen. Leona did put out a ward by Dragon, not actually covering Dragon as far as I can see, but putting it here so that you can see if they're getting ganked. A little bit of action going down here, but not too much. I feel that Malzahar will be doing pretty immense damage here at mid game, as he has 3 kills and he is a AP champion. Not really sure how Syndra works, but you are able to throw around enemy creeps, and you can actually block up the lanes and slow them down from pushing. Victor putting out some damage to Serad, and both actually at low HP, so something could go down there soon. A little bit of damage going down on top lane. Top lane has been pretty slow, and oh, Victor killed Serad there. That was a nice kill by Victor, actually reclaiming himself against Serad. But he is actually losing out on farm towards Serad, and actually getting dove on Tristana by... Oh my god, he did go down. That was a little bit of an unfortunate dive, and actually, oh, we can see Jarvan is ulting the perfect jump out from the thing, and oh, Kale, that kill did go down to Jarvan. Jarvan has been picking up a couple of kills. Maybe he should be letting his teammates get a little bit more of the kills, but We'll see. Maybe he can use his kills towards his ganks in the future. Jax is actually on bot lane. Maybe he shouldn't be pushing up so much, because once Tristana gets back on the lane, they're actually going to be pushed out probably, and that won't be too good. But Jarvan actually stealing red buff loader life, pretty smart play there. Since we do have Jax on the bot lane, he took the advantage and went in and took his red buff, which will be really good for him. And now he's actually coming in on Serath, and oh, that was such a fast kill there by D-Max. Really good job, and blue team is really picking this game up and staying ahead of the pink team and using their early game advantage. Jax moving up towards middle, not sure if anything is going to be happening there, and he's actually moving in towards Jarvan. We're going to have to take a look here as the automatic. He's actually running right past him, not even noticing him, and jumping up here on Victor and trying to get the kill, but nothing really came out of that. And actually Loaderleif jumping in on him, but he did use his flash away. Pretty good to activate to get him to waste his flash there though. Okay, so Jackson's farming away a little bit on in the middle, and bot lane. Not really happening much right at the moment. Let's see how the farm is doing. Malzahar actually hasn't been farming too well, although he is ahead of Tristana. But you can see the best farm of the game is going out to Serath, which has been farming really well on the middle. But Kale is also winning out on Kha'Zix by 15 last hits, which is a lot of money. You can't forget that last hits actually depend. It's a lot of money going out to the players with a lot of last hits. We should see some dragon action maybe going down soon, as it is about time to be thinking about dragon, and no one's actually warded of dragon. Both teams could go in and get the dragon, although blue team does have one ward by dragon. And Serath is just taking a little bit of damage there off Victor. I haven't actually seen Victor that much in play in serious games so much, but it is a little bit interesting. I think he can put out a lot of damage actually. And we can see here Leona is actually running up on Malzahar, but I think Malzahar might be able to get this one, although he did get the support, and now it's support against AD carry. I think the AD carry is going to go down, and that was really good for Tristana there. She's at a 4-1, so actually has an advantage over Malzahar, I think, right now. Kale is actually running in on Kha'Zix and bullying him a little bit in this lane, but Jarvan is jumping in here, trying to get off Tristana, but no mana left to actually finish her off, and I think she's just going to be back there. Now she's actually staying on lane. Top lane, not so much happening at the moment. A little bit of a slow farming lane, as it usually is on top lane. Usually there isn't that much damage or action early, except for the ganks taking it careful and just farming away. Let's see here which of the junglers is doing better. Actually, Jarvan beating out Jax by tons. Jarvan had 31 last hits and 0-0-0 in stats, so Jarvan has been doing a much better jungling this game. And that seems to be working out for his team, as he can play pretty aggressively. And what the hell just happened there? Victor just destroyed Serath, and Serath at a 1-6, not doing very well for himself. And oh, bot lane is going in serious here on Cyanide, killing him off really quickly. And in mid lane, Jax actually diving Victor. I think he got baited there and got killed off really well. So even though the bot lane is catching up, I think it might be alright for the blue team, because they are winning out pretty strongly. And Xenix going in here using his ulti, I believe, on Kale and putting out some damage here. I'm not sure, I think that was his ulti. And mid lane went down to Victor, so he's been using that advantage, and clearing out that middle turret will be good for his team, as blue team will be able to move around in the jungle pretty well, and it will be their advantage that they can run in pretty freely And oh, here Kale is just using her heal. Kessig's put out his ignite on Hefty Killer, and I'm not really sure. That wasn't really a smart decision by him. That ignite would be better for him for the final battle when he wants to kill him. But now we see Jax jumping in, and they're probably gonna get the kill off. But oh, Kale's ulti actually activated his ulti a little bit too early. That was a little bit unfortunate, but Jarvan is jumping in and he actually killed Xenix, and he's gonna turn around and keep on. He's gonna go on Jax because he's got a huge advantage on Jax, and also action going down on the middle. Serath is putting out all his things, but Victor's just at such an advantage. Oh, and we can see even Jax flashed away from Jarvan here. He's gonna chase him on and on, but now as he jumps away, he's gonna turn back, and Loader Life is gonna decide that he's not gonna be going in. And Joker Gangster as Leona jumping in here, starting to use his thing, but Victor is coming down. Oh, they did see that coming, but oh, here the suppress is going down. He's gonna get out of it, and it looks like Victor is actually on low HP, but the ignite going on to Tristana. I think Tristana went down there, and double kill for Malzahar. Malzahar getting back his advantage here. Actually, the bot lane, every single lane here for blue team is working out towards their advantage. They're actually beating the enemy team pretty hard at the moment. Purple team is going to have to do a lot to get this game back. But top lane still, Xenix is doing fine for himself, although his farm is a lot lower than Kale's. So she should be able to do this well. And let's see what Kale is actually going for. A AD build, which is pretty nice. They're gonna have double AD carry basically, and gonna be putting out a lot of damage, but Xenix is running in and putting out damage on him, but not really much to come about that. And why is Serath taking the red buff for the pink team? Serath is actually just getting the red buff. No explanation there really. I can't really get the logic that went through his head when he chose to take that red buff. That's not going to help him out very much, as he isn't going to be using his AD very, very well. A little laughter coming out from Elvis in the background, as all the players are actually in here with in the room with me, and they're actually going to be giving blue buff to Victor here, which is pretty good. Victor is really going to be able to use that a lot better than Serath with the red buff. Just farming, continuing here, and Malzahar is actually putting out some pretty heavy crits here. I think that Cyanide doesn't really have a giant clue of what he's supposed to be doing as AP. I think he's mainly using his abilities for damage, while he should be using them for lane control. And oh, Leona is doing a lot of damage here onto Syndra, but Malzahar, Elvis is staying behind and actually trying to kill off Tristana here, but she used the heal, but he did manage to pick her off, and I think it's going to be a double kill here. No, Syndra got the second kill, but 2 kills going down, and Victor, and I farted. That was nice. Freshness. That freshness. So they're pushing up here on the bot lane, and it's gonna be onto the tower here. Oh, tower's already down, actually. I'm sorry about that. Kale is gonna go down towards, maybe she's gonna put out a ward here. Yes, she's gonna put out a vision ward. Loader Life screaming here. Okay, so we're at the 20-minute mark, and it's looking strong for the blue team. An 8,000 gold advantage to the blue team. I'm not really sure how I should say that pink team is gonna get this back, but maybe they can do it. Maybe there will be miracles done this game. And Sarah's actually still with the red buff, which isn't really good at all for him, but now he's got the blue buff, which will be good for him. Although he has been dying so much that maybe he shouldn't actually be using that blue buff, as he might just give it away to Victor. straight away on lane. Although the laning phase for Victor is over a little bit, as he has killed the middle tower, he can roam around a lot more and do things for his team, while Serath has to stay back and sort of farm. They are moving up towards Dragon here, but Leona is also moving up. She might actually get caught out as she's running up there all alone. Tristana just moving around, but blue team is going in for the Dragon here, and yeah, not much pink team can do about it. And they got the Dragon there. So, oh, perfect pop-up from Jarvan there, just melting away on Serath. And Jax is actually getting destroyed by Victor as well. Victor has such an advantage, and Jax probably didn't even think about that. And Loaderleif is just hammering away on... Oh, yeah, that's really, really destruction from the blue team as 4 plays. Oh my god, what a nice kill there just at the end of the ability. So 4 for Zero and Dragon to blue team. That is a huge advantage. Shut the fuck up. People are shouting here in the background. Intense game it seems like it's been so far, and blue team has really been showing what they've got here. Local LAN team here is really bringing home the power, making me proud. Cyanide is running around with a creep here, actually with a wolf throwing him around just for funsies. And the entire blue team seems to be moving back, except for Jarvan and Kayle, who are here on top lane. Maybe they're about to push onto the tower and actually destroy this tower to get even more lane control. But here on middle, Victor's putting out a lot of damage, and Sarah just doesn't seem to be hitting his abilities to his advantage. But Victor is getting stunned here, and Leona is jumping into the middle, but also a fight going down on top, and Loaderleif is actually gonna kill Tristana there at the same time. Fight going down in the middle, and Leona is gonna get put down by Syndra. Syndra has been getting surprisingly many kills this game for being a support, but Loaderleif did go down at the end here. Kayle is gonna flash away from that stun. Smart decision. She would have probably gone down if he would have gotten to hit that stun, but then his mana was out, so we couldn't really do much after that. Jax. But they're gonna be pushing on here as they see that he has low mana, but Elvis is actually moving in from the bush here, using his abilities, but also his heavy AD damage. And they've actually caught Xenix in the bush there behind him, but they don't seem to be noticing that he's still caught there behind him. He's gonna manage to leap past him, but he's gonna use his suppress here, and they're gonna put out huge damage, and the dots and everything really destroying him there. But then Tristana is moving in. Maybe a stupid decision from Tristana as she's taking huge amounts of damage. They're actually 1v3ing this entire upper part. Everyone except Serath is actually there, but Xenix has already gone down, and Victor is gonna pick up Tristana and Leona. Jesus, this game is looking like a massacre, actually. Okay, so they're pushing in here on the top tower. They're gonna take this down as the enemies only have Jax, who isn't actually in nearby enough, and Serath, who's trying to push down the bottom. Maybe a stupid decision, as blue team are just snowballing here and doing whatever they want, just pushing down on all the towers. But the pink team are starting to get back into battle as they are reviving in the base. Here we can see that they are pushing down the top turret as well, and they're gonna jump in here and fight them again on the same HP as the last fight. Victor 2 kills, and Malzar got Jax as well. This is absolutely just shitting on the enemy team here. Looks like Tristana is gonna go down as well. 4 more kills for the blue team here. And everyone is at pretty low HP, but Serath is the only one who is actually still here. Maybe he could get back out and get some kills on the blue team. But pink team is really, really, really far behind right now. Oh, he did get that. Jesus, he is jumping in here, but the damage from blue team is actually magnificent. He did manage to get 2 kills there, though, which was Blue team did overextend a little bit there with all their low HP, but they're actually going Rambo in here again. And oh my god, Leona's gonna go down. Jax jumping in here, getting Malzahar actually, but Kale picking up the kill on him as well. 3 for 3 there, I believe. I'm not really sure, as kills did go down earlier as well. But Blue team almost just playing with the pink team. Not even funny business anymore. Just like, I don't really know what to say about this game. This game has been immense for Blue team. And everybody is ported back. You can see that Victor has got so good items already. He's got the Rylai's Crystal Scepter, the Rabadon's Death Cap, putting out immense amounts of damage, loads of Bloodthirster on Malzahar, and he's actually got the Phantom Dancer as well, so a lot of movement speed and attack speed for him. Take a look at what's going down here. They're actually moving up around Baron. I'm not really sure if they're actually going to be engaging Baron here. Loaderleif is engaging Baron, but Kale and Victor are actually moving away. Hefty Killer is going to move back. And what is Victor doing? He just flashed into a wall, but Xenix is going to move in on him, and he's going to go down, it seems, here. But he really overextended himself. He's really feeling a little bit too comfortable there, just running in solo against the entire enemy team, and they left Baron alone there as well. Let it be. Oh, feeling really tired, getting a little bit confused in my shoutcasting here, but let's see what can go down here on top lane. Malzahar waiting in the bushes with Syndra and Jarvan, and Jarvan is actually gonna jump in, actually help. Jarvan is helping, and they're actually gonna, oh my god, that damage from Malzahar, and Loaderleif is actually gonna pick up a kill there as well. But Malzahar 15 and 3, immense damage, and they're actually pushing up here on top lane. Xenix just picking up some creeps here in the bot lane. I just farted over here, so that might smell a little bit uncomfortable, but we're gonna see here. Match has actually ended. I think it looks pretty confident for the blue team. I don't really see a chance for the pink team to take this match back. They're gonna pick up Baron here. Loaderleif had pretty low HP, but they managed to help out each other and actually divide the tanking of Baron, so that Loaderleif didn't die, but he does have some lifesteal, so he probably would have survived that anyway, as long as the enemy team, because all the enemy team are actually on top lane, and they couldn't really do anything about that Baron. They did have a ward there, but they just decided not to do anything, as they are at such a disadvantage. And they're gonna push in here, and middle blue team with Baron. I think everyone does have Baron on their team. No one went down while Baron was getting taken. And we have the entire team here standing behind me. Team Örjan 94. And Kale is gonna use her ulti and jump and flash behind there. Looks like she got away. Loaderleif picking up a kill. Sarah picking up Kale. Big team fight going down here. Actually, oh my god, I'm too much happening for me to even say anything about this. FX Elvis going down. So pink team did actually manage to get 3 kills there, which was a little bit surprising, as blue team does have such an advantage, but all of pink team is down now, so they're gonna push up the middle here. Loaderleif and D-Max soloing the mid tower, and gonna push up on the inhibitor here. Hopefully only Leona back in the game, so I don't think she's gonna be able to do that much about it. And the super minion is actually taking down one of the towers, so it should be pretty easy for them to finish off the base here, destroying Leona there with no troubles at all. And they're gonna push down on here, but Sarah is actually gonna make a little final stand here. Not able to do that much. They're just gonna push down on the tower here and actually destroy Sarah. D-Max is going down though. Loaderleif is holding his own, but looks like he is gonna... Okay, Victor didn't go down there. but they're actually chasing up on Loader Life here. He is really tanking that damage, taking down everyone, and they're gonna go here towards the Nexus, and it looks like this is gonna be GG, guys. Can't really see Leona holding this game. So how is this game, guys?
Easy.
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 It seems like if Elvis can't say anything else than easy.
My name is Hefty Killer. I'm one of.
Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, this is your friendly PC commentator Mr. Wildorf, and I hope you enjoyed that match. Pink team got absolutely crushed, and it was pretty fun to watch, though. It was a little bit of a funny competition, but I hope you enjoyed this, and leave a like if you did, or if you even watched the entire video. So thank you for watching.